Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my English Fluency path where we'll learn and practice English together and at the same time get closer to English fluency gradually, step by step.
Welcome to my English Fluency path.
Today I suggest that we take a closer look at one more great idiom which is quite common, at least I come across it pretty much often. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. The idiom for today is to be in someone's shoes or to walk in someone's shoes. It means to be in the situation, usually bad or difficult situation, that another person is in. It means to make an effort to grasp their point of view emotionally. Empathy is the ability to understand and recognize the feelings and emotions and thoughts of another person. So to be in someone's shoes or to walk in someone's shoes is an example or a metaphor of figurative language. It doesn't involve real feet or shoes. For example, I wouldn't like to be in Mike's shoes when the boss hears what he's done. You may also see to put yourself in someone's shoes or to put someone else in someone's shoes. And again, it means to make an effort to imagine how you would feel or act if you were in the same situation as a particular person. Simply put, it means looking at things from other person's perspective. People go through many things in life. And for example, your friend just lost his dad and he is very sad. Putting yourself in another person's shoes means you look at your friend's situation as your own and think of how you would think if you were in that situation. It would make you sympathize more and be more open-minded. For example, you should be kinder when considering others and put yourself in their shoes once in a while. It's not easy to put yourself in another person's shoes. Put yourself in the shoes of a potential buyer. And now let's take a closer look at some video examples.
Marion, I think your phrase actually, to be in his shoes.
I can't even imagine how frustrating it would be in his shoes.
A bit of a lunatic, but I would like to be in his shoes, but I do not want to get my arms sawed off.
We could be in his shoes.
And I was thinking, oh, I wish I could be in his shoes for a minute and just answer that.
For you to empathize with him as much as you can during this, because in a few minutes, you're going to be in his shoes.
To walk in his shoes, and almost like me, he would tell me the story and I would sit beside him and how it changed me, I hope.
And tried to walk around in his shoes for a while. I never really put a stamp on it in any particular way. We made some choices.
But it's not it. You can also see to walk a mile in someone's shoes. To walk a mile in someone's shoes. But the meaning is practically the same. It means to spend time trying to consider or understand other person's perspectives, experiences, motivations before making a judgment about them. For example, I know that some people can come across as selfish or mean-spirited, but you should try walking a mile in their shoes before you dismiss them too quickly. Don't judge a person until you have walked a mile in their shoes. And here are some video examples.
Handed his shoes to different legislators and asking them to walk a mile in his shoes.
No, instead we walk a mile in their shoes.
Walk a mile in their shoes.
So you can really walk a mile in their shoes, or in the case of modern warfare,
experience with a refugee, and in a way, walk a mile in their shoes.
Walk a mile in their shoes. In other words, we can imagine what it must be like to face another person's situations and Picture what it must be like to be them.
To walk a mile in their shoes, to try to understand what would it be like if I were in their position.
Walk a mile in their shoes and innovate in a way that serves them, to empathize with their perspective.
But it's still not it. Recently, while listening to a podcast, I stumbled upon the phrase to walk in someone's moccasins. To walk in someone's moccasins. And I got a bit confused with this phrase, so then I did some research. The full idiom is, before you judge a man, walk a mile in his shoes. In fact, it's a reminder to practice empathy. While long credited as a Native American aphorism, replacing the word shoes with moccasins, the saying almost certainly is derived from a Mary T. Lathrop poem, Judge Softly, published in 1895. And here is this very couplet of the poem. I'll be reciting it. Just walk a mile in his moccasins before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. If just for 1 hour you could find a way to see through his eyes instead of your own muse. Well, that's it. And now let's take a closer look at some video examples.
To walk a mile in their moccasins, to feel their pain.
Walk in their moccasins, understand their history, and then find the ways together of eliminating that chasm and gap.
Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for taking your time and sticking with me until this part of the video. I hope you found it to be useful, hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and share it with your friends too. Have a wonderful rest of your day, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.